evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live. With me, I'm Steve BFG. Unfortunately, Betty is not with us this evening. He's looking after Jules. Jules is not very well. So we're shouting out big hugs and lots of love to Jules and Betty this evening. So, how are you, sir? Have you had a good week?
Been a quick one. Yeah. First 5 days for a long time. So I'm a little rattled and the brain's a little fair. But yes, it's been busy.
Yeah, he's been very busy.
Well, you have.
Yes,
as
extremely.
peeps
Well,
can
I am
see
now
behind.
officially back in the SoulOhm man cave. Slightly different how it was before. It's actually a lot different how it was before. So yeah, I'm finally in. I'm still playing around with stuff, moving things around, but yeah, we are in. It's been my wedding anniversary, 25 years with my wonderful wife, Jan. Big love to my lover. 25 years, yeah. We popped off to Whitby. We eventually got there. In between all that, we've had hospital appointments. Millie today has just had her lady plumbing done, so she can't have puppies anymore, so she's very tender and feeling sorry for herself.
But there is a very good reason for the lady parts, and it wasn't the puppies, it was for the comfort.
Well, yeah, I mean, Millie had started a season a week before Christmas, and it was a long season as well. It was actually 10 weeks it was, and in between that she ended up having a womb infection. Once she just got over that and the actual season, she took ill again. So that's one of the main reasons why the plumbing has been plumbed.
Yeah. Just in case anybody's thinking new spines.
Yeah, just
not
in
at
case,
all.
yeah. Also, don't forget, we'll be doing the Johnny's Juice giveaway. Orange sherbet, 60ml. Could be yours. We'll be rolling that around about 8:30.
And it's very, honestly, enter, try it. You will not regret it. If you like orange, if you are a fan of refreshers,
yeah, best
orange refresher, it's gorgeous. It's not too acid. It's not sweet. It is not a coil killer.
Oh, God, no. None of theirs is a coil killer.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
Just sorting out my chat there. I do apologise.
So there's lots of congrats for 25 years.
Thanking you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all are well in chat. Hello, Spanners as well.
Lethal, good evening, sir.
Lethal Coils, fist bump. Hope you're all right, buddy. Good to see you.
Who else? Lassie deserves a medal.
She does, bless her. Yeah, honestly, I couldn't believe, to be honest with you, I was quite shocked how quick they actually did it, because her appointment was 8:30 this morning at Gainsborough. So we took her to Gainsborough. We got there for roughly about 8:15.
Yeah.
Because obviously beat the traffic and all that lot. We picked her up at dinner time, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Seriously, honestly, I was well shocked.
That's it. I now identify as a dog, and I shall be visiting the vets.
Yep. I am now a dog, not a bitch.
I am a Chihuahua. The rare People's Republic of South Yorkshire Chihuahua.
I'll be careful, I'll tell you.
Right. So there's loads in this evening. Good evening, everybody. Let's do a quick run through. So we have Adam Stone. Good evening, sir. I hope the world is treating you kindly. Bill Richards. Hoggles.
Yeah, was it his neck of woods?
Indeed.
Yes, I did the 199 steps twice.
Do you good, son.
Hey, do you know something? Still can get up there all in one without stopping and having a breather.
That's what she said. Did you visit Magpie?
I didn't know it was jam-packed full.
Oh, I say.
And the queue, for, you can have the chippy on the outside. The
Yeah.
queue, there was queuing near enough to where the pier is, the pier pub.
Gordon Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit mental. Kaz, good evening.
Hello.
Huge huggles. I hope, again, the world is treating you well. CC Coils, dude. I did see the message. CC said to check your emails, Mark.
I will do after the show, sir.
Indeed. Dawn W. No. Huggles. Yes. Lovely lady. Faxi M's. Safe.
Safe.
Dude. And here it comes. Good evening, darling. Huggles. Free Rider Vapor, how you doing, dude? John Vaping Joker. Good evening. Kevin Smith. Dude, legend.
Dude.
Cheeky bugger.
As always.
Gotta love him. Lethal, good evening. Long time. Mark H, EVL. Hope you had a fantastic day behind the counter, sir.
Got a call for this?
Harassed by Chinese companies. Bless him. Martin Saunders, thank you for the kind words to say earlier. And good evening, Mick Blizzard.
Mick Blizzard. Hey, buddy.
How you doing? Paul Dowling, good evening. And again, thank you for the kind words earlier.
Yes, very much kind words.
The lovely Stevie.
Huggles.
Bless you. Bunny. Honk, honk.
Huggles.
I'm sure Bunny's been glued to the screen this week.
Oh, aye, with TTs.
Yeah, just slightly. Vapor Queen Becky. Huggles. Oh, that's better. Get back on camera. No. Ah, there we are. Huggles. Vindictive. Good evenings, dude. And has anybody snuck in my back door? I didn't.
Yeah,
see
Orion's.
Orion's.
Fist bump.
Hello. Good evening. I hope everybody's well in your place, mate. And let's just have a quick checky poo in chat. Right, while Mr. Porter is in, let's just give you a little update on Diabetes Walk. He is currently up to 232 on his Just Giving page. A lot of that down to the kind folks in chat here. So we'd just like to say a massive thank you. Big round of applause to you all because you damn well deserve it. Stevie said he's also got about £100 to collect that he's collected already from work. So that takes him up to a grand total of £332, which is double what his target was. So congratulations. I say, Cece, no need. And with absolute charm timing, Nightbot's just dropped the
Just Giving page, which is excellent.
But everybody that gave last week, please, thank you so much. Really, really appreciated it. As Stevie said, something very close to his heart.
Well, it's close to all of us hearts, really, isn't it? I mean,
well, this is it.
Well, me, Aidan, quite a few people are diabetic.
Well, when you start getting this long in the tooth, there's not many you don't know without it.
This is true.
And the type 2, yeah, you know, it happens. It's the poor buggers with type 1, you know. There's no lifestyle choice in that one. Nature's just been very, very unkind. And type 2 as well. I mean, Christ, you know. He's not good. So, thank you all. Again, wife's type 2. There we are. I don't know. It seems really weird because I don't remember back in the day Although back in the 70s and 80s, people didn't particularly talk about it, did they?
No.
You'd be bloody lucky if your neighbours said hello to you some days. I like the 70s and 80s.
I'm glad I grew up then.
Oh, God, I couldn't have dealt with GPS tracking. My mum ever found out how far I went on that bike.
Yeah, pretty much the same, yeah.
Mr. Campbell, good evening, sir.
Campbell!
How's it going, Craig? Uggles, dude. I hope the buses have been treating you well, sir. Yeah, vindictive Mark. So, just before we came on tonight, we got a biddly bing from BBC News. Anybody else spotted that interesting little page filler about Glastonbury? Apparently, they have now added disposable vapes on the do not pack list, not for any political reason or whatever, mainly because of the environmental impact of the batteries.
Because you know what'll happen, people just drop them.
Yeah, hats off to them. Appreciate it's going to be a pain, but yeah.
If I remember rightly, there are people that used to sell vapes at Glastonbury, so that's going to bugger them up.
Yeah, just slightly. Apparently, they banned plastic bottles in 2019. So it's not that much of a step away, really.
Why did they ban plastic bottles?
Purely because, again, of the environmental impact and clean. What they were asking was that
So I'm all right with my thermos then?
Aye. And
you tartan thermos.
Extra strong, triple thick condom.
Because you never
know. Bless you. Anybody else? I'm type 1, but we'll be having pancreas and kidney transplant.
Wow.
Wow, Martin. Oh, bless you. Yes, Fee, it's only disposables, so they're trying to avoid the littering and the...
Well, you can understand, because, let's face it. Have you seen the aftermath of Glastonbury?
Yeah, it's terrifying, isn't it?
It really, especially with tents.
Yeah.
Because they just leave the tents there. And all rubbish and... Have you ever been to Glastonbury?
No, and it's one I want to do for the bucket list.
It is one I want to go to the Vegas bit more than the...
I know, I've only just found out about this. You shared me videos, so I should be watching. Dawn, we've got something to watch, babe.
It's almost like burlesque come just bloody weird. It's awesome. Honestly, absolutely awesome. There's striptease, there's juggling, that type of thing, magic acts, there's dancing, all sorts, and it's all very interesting.
What? Oh my God. First of all, good evening, Jane. Hello, darling.
Hello, Jane.
Apparently, in the Philip Schofield interview, he's been slated for holding a vape. What Philip's been holding, they shouldn't be talking about the vape. No. And anyway, at the end of the day, Jesus, I think he's suffered enough for whatever, yeah.
I don't know the full story, but from what I understand, you can understand why he denied it. He was married at the time. He was seeing a younger lad. You can understand it.
It does seem to have been taken to its darkest depths.
Yeah, it really has. But
did Glastonbury in 92, 93. That's it. Rub it in. Craig's done it 2002, 2003, 2004. Oh my God.
See, I would have liked to have gone to the Isle of Wight festival when Jethro Tull were playing there. Back in the 70s.
See, I was always gutted that I missed the Levellers at Reading because apparently that was one of their best live sets ever. But
that's one band that I've never seen live. I always wanted to go and see them live. Big fan. I think my biggest festival I ever went to was Monsters of Rock.
Ditto.
1990 was the best one. Because the year after it got cancelled because of that accident in Milton Keynes with Bon Jovi.
Daily Fail was obsessed with him. Honestly, the Daily Mail are getting ridiculous. Thank you, Kaz. Appreciate that. I felt sorry for Gordon the Gopher. He stroked my fur and then he shoved his fist up my bum.
See, I look at it this way and they're doing it again with Harry, aren't they? It's so like, look at this hand, look at his hand, and while you're all looking at this hand, this hand going off over here.
Yeah.
There's a lot more important things going off in the world at the present moment than what Harry's been hacked or hasn't been hacked, and yeah.
No, let's not even go there. Yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, the Schofield thing obviously has been bouncing around for the last week. Holly's back on. Dawn's never done a festival. We can see about that, kid. We can see. What else? Oh, God almighty. What else has happened this week? Because there's been loads going on.
I don't know. I have literally, since I've been off work, I've been so like kind of switched off from the world.
Oh, there was some interesting news out of Live, a good fun. Oh, I'd love to. Some interesting news out of New York. So for all the Bloomsburg, smoking is the gateway drug, vaping is the gateway drug for teens. Bollocks. There's been official data released which shows that vaping amongst teens has plummeted since the ban in New York, which was to be expected. But guess what's gone up? Yes, they're back on the fags, bless them.
Yeah, it's inevitable. I mean,
we knew it was coming. The only people surprised are the antis, I fear.
I mean, it was inevitable that was going to happen. By all accounts, isn't it the Royal Society, Royal College of Practitioners now in this country are trying to get disposables banned?
Yeah, and there seems to be a certain amount of backing for it from the government. But what worried me more on that one was I heard tax word mentioned.
It's going to be inevitable.
Oh, it is. But they were talking £5 a unit tax.
£5 a unit.
A unit. So
what
that would
is
take
a unit?
Disposable vape. So if they stick sort of £5-ish on, that takes it up to a tenner. But what are they going to do with juice?
That's it. This is the worrying bit, though, isn't it? Let's be right. It's the knock-on effect to the rest of us.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, it's dead easy. I mean, we mentioned it last night about it. It's so easy to sort this one out. It really is. You can only buy a disposable vape from a vape shop. Simple as. Yeah. Not from a corner shop. Not from a blooming petrol station. Not from Asda or Tesco's or places like that. You can only buy a disposable vape from a vape shop.
Which is the safe option. We've said so for a long time. Another interesting one. So we've been talking about a festival slightly linked. Dawn and I were very lucky to go to the Yorkshire Food Festival, which was up on the outskirts of Harrogate last year. It's on again.
It is.
And if
Shipley,
you're quick...
Shipley.
Yeah. If you're quick, Hairy Bikers, and I think James Martin again this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Hairy Bikers paid the money for the ticket. We saw Cy on his own. There was no Dave. This year, you get both of them. I can't recommend it enough, even if you're just slightly into food. There is some fantastic goods there. Phone shop sold them. How do you stop it? It's
that is the total problem. You're finding that just random shops are now just selling disposable vapes. How can you control it?
Yeah. I like that thing. They should ban electric cars while they're at it, just as bad for the environment. The sad thing is, true. It
It is
takes
true.
more energy to produce an electric car
Yeah.
than it does a gas guzzler. Um, Trouble is, there's hardly any vape shops, and there's the problem. The supermarkets started flogging them, and the independents started
Yeah.
going out of business. And you end up with these. What's the word I'm looking for, mate? Franchises,
Mm-hmm.
where they all look the same and they sell a pile of cack.
Well, I mean, let's face it, when we were at Expo, how many blooming disposable looked identical to each other? Just a different name on it.
They're just white label goods, aren't they? You just whack on a brand and that's it. If trading standards starts handing out some serious fine, that's a fair point, darling. Stuart Valentine, Voice of Australia. Good evening, sir. Yeah, I mean, it's.
Well, I mean, let's face it. I mean, I brought it up in the news a few weeks back.
Yeah.
The trading standards have been given, what is it, 3 million or something daft like that to have an elite enforcement force.
Yeah, they've got to hire them first, mate.
See, the thing is, though, with anything like this, it's so underfunded, so undermanned, like everything else in the public sector, and that these things don't get done. So the easy option is, oh, we'll just ban everything. That's it. Just ban the lot. And then they wonder why people are smoking.
Yeah, I mean, pensioners using disposables. For them, it will be cheaper and it's a better option health-wise. I mean,
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, also, I mean, not only pensioners, people that have problems with their eyesight.
Yeah.
They have dexterity problems. They are perfect. And I've said it loads and loads of times. Back in 2013, 14, the European Union wanted this. They wanted a vape device that was a sealed unit and a sealed battery. What is a disposable?
Sealed unit, sealed battery.
So they've got what they wanted in the first place.
Yeah, but not how they wanted it. Because
So
they wanted it being churned out.
there's nothing wrong with a disposable device, besides obviously the environmental side of things. But it's how it's being distributed.
That's a fair point, Bunny. So Bunny's just related that trading standards appear to have been turning a blind eye to the illegal vapes in Ireland. They say it's an environmental health issue. Environmental health says it's a trading standards issue. So who's fighting for the traders and the public? Nobody.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to have UKV, but yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. Sorry for not replying. I have the hands full. No. Fair enough, Chico. Can't fault you, dude.
Big fist bump. Hope you're all right.
Yes, be very careful what you ask for, especially these days. And this AI business. Oh, my God.
Oh, what's been going on? Because obviously, like I said, I haven't been watching news or anything. I know that our Prime Minister's gone over to America to talk about it.
Yes, he also appears to have cut some sort of economic deal with the Yanks.
Well, they're all concerned. All of a sudden, someone mentioned it to me about it, that the people that have invented the AI are now wishing that they hadn't.
Yes, and there's been a lot of fear mongering about the AI. Basically, is going to cause the extinction of the human race.
Well, we've all seen Terminator.
Well, not so much Terminator, but based on Hawkins. He gave a very famous interview where he was talking about AI and the fact that human beings take thousands to millions of years to evolve, whereas AI can evolve in a single century. Yeah. So for some reason, that seems to have taken root. I think the bigger thing is we are starting to see more reports of scams involving AI.
Hmm.
So there's been a particularly nefarious one flying around. Um, what they've done is they've hacked a voicemail, then taken the voicemail of somebody, the voice print of somebody that a person knows, and used AI to actually make a message. So you
Hmm.
think you're being contacted by a loved one,
Hmm.
and you're not. Whether it's true or not, that debate depends to be seen. But I'm really not so sure why AI suddenly, because everything I've seen so far with this Chat GPT is text
Hmm.
bot.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but I
do
suppose
anything.
if you incorporate that and with the deep fake.
True. But the other thing it did was, and this was done at a security expo, they took the AI and they asked it to write an exploit for a security flaw in a program. And it did it.
Hmm.
It did it live and it worked.
So I
So,
mean, let's face it, AI has a positive as well as a negative.
yeah, but look at the bullet. You use it to kill a rabbit to eat, it's a positive. You use it to blow your neighbour's
Yeah,
brains
yeah,
out.
yeah. I mean, totally agree. But I mean, it's like the internet. The internet is a very positive thing, but it's also a very negative thing as well.
Well, this is it. I mean, interesting fact AI can't be measured by humans on the empathy test. It now has more empathy than any human. That's a fair point.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the bit that makes me laugh is they were talking about the Turing test, which is the Alan Turing, the famous test where something could be deemed to be a living creature, if you
Mm.
would, by passing these tests. And they turned around and they went, nah, it'll never pass it. But who's to say the Turing tests are right?
Mm.
It was very interesting. Went to my vape shop at Tampa Bay, nearly one full wall of disposables. I had a better selection of unused rebuildables in my cupboard than what they had on display.
You're not kidding. I was in Whitby the other day, and there was a vape shop there, and literally they must have had probably about 30 bottles of juice. The rest of it was disposables.
Was that the one in the market?
No, the one on the other side, not for on the main street where the tobacco shop used to be down at the bottom.
Mr. Saunders, comment of the afternoon, sir. Internet, boobies, positive sorted.
Yeah, it is.
The world's better with a pair of boobies.
Oh yes.
Which, strangely enough, that actually links through to something we'll be touching in the agony uncles later. Hey?
Mm. Orion's turned around and said, all AI will do is cause a lot more unemployment.
And in the surprising sector, it won't be the manual labour where it causes the problems.
No, it'll be your call centres.
It's going to be the call centres. It's going to be the data entry. It's going to be the mindless, repetitive job. Now, you won't have the flexibility, but given how AI is developing, it may actually have more flexibility than humans.
Mm. See, also, you've got to think, they were saying that when the steam engine came about.
True.
It is, though, isn't it? I mean, it's like every generation has the same, oh, it's going to take people's jobs. Because let's face it, when they had robotics into car making and things like that, instead of actual men doing it.
It did, though. It cost jobs.
Yeah, it cost jobs.
The one in the market is just after your money. I can't stand the bloke. The only vape is Baxtergate, which is far too many disposables.
Oh, the one in the market, that's is it Smoky Joe's?
Mm.
Mm. I reviewed for him years when I first started reviewing. I reviewed for him.
Martin, That's naughty. I wish AI dealt with my customers for me. Sorry to hear that, Adam. Wife's just been made redundant because their call centre's going automated. I'm
Really?
I'm
So it's
still not a
started
fan.
then.
It's been coming for a while, but I mean, when you look at, I'm going to use NHS because I know that the fact that trusts are now using centralized appointments,
Mm.
and you get the computerized letter. How many of you have noticed that if you ask for anything out of the ordinary on the addressing, you get the blank look and computer says no?
I've not noticed
Reason
that.
being, well, that's linked through to your System 1 account or whatever patient health record account they use. So basically, the address they have you registered for is where the appointment will be sent.
Mm.
So if you moved, you're still going to go unless you can get in there quick and get them to change it.
All right.
It causes all sorts of fun and games. At the end of the day, Bill, the vape shops just follow the trend. They're buying what they know will sell, and at the moment, it's unfortunately disposables. It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I mean, you can't blame the vape shop for selling the most popular product to sell. You can't blame them. At the end of the day, they've got to make a living. That's what they're there for.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. You're not wrong, Paul.
Daisy, Daisy.
I mean, the simile for what Bunny's just said is it's like a bike shop selling penny farthings. Yeah, they're both bikes, just one's from yesteryear. And unfortunately, that is not what the current trend is.
And end of the day, I mean, we said it for donkey's years. We are a minority. So much we think we are the cutting edge of vaping. No, we're not. We're dinosaurs. We are.
Yes, we were. We were the cutting edge. We were there when you had to learn how to wrap a coil yourself.
I still do.
We were the ones that used to scream it's a bomb and then lob it out the window.
No, I've never been no.
I've been like
it was the days that when you had silica wicks and you was wrapping your wire around a bit of silica wick. Yeah, those are the days. And then you'd have a three post RDA and trying to make it all level and neat and
Vindictive. I'm impressed at the speed there. I was waiting for it during the war.
During the war. We are though. We're old fuddy duddies. We are now. We're not the cool kids anymore. I don't think I ever was but
yeah. Can you imagine Rebel Without a Clue being remade now? There's James Dean with a big cloud of blueberry donut. No. You wrapped your Aiden's first coil, didn't you? Yes.
I wrapped a lot of our Aiden's first coils. Always do. Look after my little bro.
There's a time and a place. Vindictive. There's a time and a place. Wish my missus was impressed by my speed.
Totally agree with you there, Alan. Yeah. Once you get an RDA in a mech, really, you don't need to buy another.
Indeed. And apparently you wiped his ass too.
Sorry?
Apparently you wiped his bum too.
Well, our Aiden, yes, I have wiped your little bum and changed your nappy as well. I love you, bro, but your shit stinks.
Oh, man. How you doing, dude? No, Stuart, no. No.
No, you never wiped my ass. No.
Yeah,
big love, bro.
there is some nice little borrow devices coming out. My only issue with the borrow
Can I
is
just hold you for 1 second? Aidan, will you do me a favour and put your link in the chat, please, for your Just Giving that you're doing for the cancer. It's kids with cancer that you're doing. It's the Sober for 28 Days he's doing.
yeah,
Stick your link in, yeah. He's doing really, really well.
excellent. Get that banged in, kid. But did Aiden kiss? No.
No, he's never kissed my ass. He's my brother. Oh, no.
Oh. You have to make Aiden a spanner first.
Isn't he a spanner?
No. Go on, tighten his nuts.
He is now.
Excellent.
There you go, bro. Get it slapped in for everybody. He's doing this for
Excellent.
charity. Excellent. Thank you, bro.
Oh, cheers, Stuart. You did it as well.
Awesome. Yeah, he's doing it sober for 28 days. He's been doing a vlog every single day. And he's also been doing a heartfelt story as well in every vlog. So it's really good. As we all know, because my little brother, he does like a beer now and again.
Just slightly.
Yeah. So he's, I'm well proud of him.
Yes. Well, I mean, I had to laugh because remember when last time Aiden did the, I can't remember if it was the steps or it was the dry for Macmillan's. But they showed the video that I remixed when we did the video for Aiden. And I watched theirs and I've watched ours and I still prefer ours. Oh, fam. Only now and again. I think young Aiden speaks with forked tongue only now and again.
Chico, I'll check me messages as soon as after the show, kiddo.
Not a problem. You don't say, why did Hong Kong food? Could be. Which reminds me, I don't know if you people have been keeping an eye on the Facebook group, but if you haven't, why not? One, we had a wonderful response to the Agony Uncle last week, so we have a story on there that we will be dealing with this evening.
And if you'd like to put your Agony Uncle questions to us, go to the Facebook group and slap it in there.
Please do.
If you've got a problem that you need us help in, we are men of the world. We have been around a while. We
slept with the boys. Yes. We're not necessarily wise. We've just made more mistakes than most.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, definitely.
But get that in. The other thing is, I managed to find a nice picture from Charlton and the Wheelies. Do you remember that?
Hello, little old lady.
How do you do that?
How do you do? I haven't seen Charlton and the Wheelies since I was a kid.
Oh, tell me about it. What I didn't realise was it ran in so late in the 70s. It literally ran from 78 to 81, but they only ever made 40 episodes.
Well, it was like Bad Puss, isn't it? I think they only made, something daft like 12 episodes. But that seemed to go on forever.
I can say the bugger's ground it's into it, though. Mind, I think I knew every bloody word to the marvellous mechanical mouse organ by the end of it. It was the ship in the bottle. That's the one that I remember.
Oh, I always used to like the one with the owl.
The owl?
Yeah. It was...
The Owl and the Pussycat?
No. It was a pillow, with a silk pillow with silk owl. And they told the story of why the owl went, ooh, ooh.
Oh, because some bugger nicked his doorbell.
Long story. But I love... Are they classed as like fables? You know, like you get your Viking ones as well. Why this is this and why that's called that, and there's a story behind it. I love things like that.
Professor Yaffle was a carved wooden bookend in the shape of the mechanical owl. Was that? See, somebody says mechanical owl, I immediately go to Clash of the Titans.
Mechanical owl.
I have to have Shifty for that. What?
Yeah, I'm positive the clangers were swearing at the producers.
It was a bloody soup dragon. How did they expect? How do you expect children to learn how to vocalize when all they
Let me started with flower pot, man.
Lob a lob a lob. Yeah, I always find it sus that the only word you could understand was weed.
I'm trying to think what the mechanical owl. There wasn't a mechanical owl. There was the toad. There was the ragdoll. The
Yes,
mouse
Professor
on the mouse
Yackle.
organ. Professor Yackle. That were it. Because
Stuart,
the toad
take care,
used to
mate.
play the banjo, didn't he?
Yes, and there was Madeline the Ragdoll.
That's it. Bye, Stu. Have a good day at work, Bido.
I'll get these, you're pissed. Shocking. No, I don't know what it is about Facebook at the minute, because every time I've had a conversation, and I know Facebook is listening to you, but there's been a lot of Gen X stuff thrown up, and it's not just been the usual sort of metal slides and all the rest of it. There was a fabulous one about the merry-go-round. My moo could understand the flower pot then. My moo.
Mum?
My moo. I'm guessing. You threw me there, Don. There was a wonderful video about roundabouts, and they got a picture of kids sort of hanging onto the handles and then being centrifugal force. But there was the one child who never went onto the roundabout, proceeded to propel it at faster and faster speeds until the inevitable outcome. Good times. And it's just the way he delivers it. It was absolutely
I
killing
think
us.
the best childhood memory, one of the most freakiest one, especially this time of year, is perfect. Can you remember the one where kids were playing near water? And there was that black cloak.
The Grim Reaper.
You next time.
Well,
look, Johnny's in the water.
I love that technology listens when the missus tells me that she wants. I don't have to. You just get the adverts come up so I know what's needed.
Yeah. They've got to be, because it's sort of like I'll randomly be talking about something to Jan, and then all of a sudden I'm getting Facebook adverts. Oh, we've done it. Because I've been talking about because I'm getting a new 27-inch widescreen for this side of the room, and all of a sudden now I'm starting getting PC World adverts.
Well, I know it's linked through to your Google search, because whenever I've searched for it on Google, all of a sudden I've got ads. But no, I was just thinking, it's interesting you mentioned that public safety film. Did you see the beep tonight on the news?
No.
Because the temperature's going up a bit, it's like, oh, we're all going to die. Anybody else remember last year where it hit 40 degrees in Norfolk? I don't remember any ginger.
It was 41 degrees here.
Yeah, well, I don't remember any gingerhead people bursting into flames just by setting foot out of the door.
Well, we've already started doing that, haven't we? It's sort of like all of a sudden we get a gust of wind and they've started naming them bloody tornadoes, and it's like, oh no, why did you start naming storms?
Fence rattler.
But it's all like if it goes above a certain degree, oh, it's an amber warning. I mean, it's an amber warning for ice. That means put your big coat on.
Leo Martinez, I need to quit smoking due to health reasons, but cannot quit as my mind's not in it. Could you send me somewhere where I can get inspiration? I would first off, Grim.
Vaping with
Definitely.
Vic.
Vaping with Vic.
What I recommend you do is pop over to Vic and go and watch his 101 series. He tells you everything that you will ever need to know from the beginning to the end. So for someone that's getting into vaping, he covers it. So if you need the facts and everything, there you go. But you're the person that's got to want to do it.
This is the thing, Leo. You can't put pressure on yourself. You know, appreciate you need to quit, but that doesn't mean you have to stop dead.
No.
It's okay to dual use. Just remember, you're not. The idea being that eventually, at your own pace, you will cut down on the amount of cigs, so you go onto the vape. It's not for everybody. It isn't, but it is a damn sight safer. So it's the safer option. But the main thing I found, mate, was while you are pressurizing yourself to quit, it's harder.
So for argument's sake, most people like a cigarette first thing in the morning, after a meal, and before they go to bed. So for argument's sake, that's 4 cigarettes you have. That's 4 cigarettes you have. If the rest of the time that you're vaping, what's wrong with that?
Long time knowledge of vaping and done 42 days stint with Call 54 with ISUB. Okay, mate, not a problem. So you've already got decent kit with the Call 54. So are you doing direct to lung or are you doing mouth to lung?
Nice sub. That's mouth to lung, isn't it?
That's mouth to lung on the Call 54. Then maybe it could be down to if you're using freebase or Nick salts.
I mean, let's face it, an ice sub's pretty old nowadays.
It is.
There are newer products. I mean, the Cool 54 is fine, but there are newer and better products than that.
It's got a Fat Rabbit and a Siren V2 as well. Right, it's direct to lung on the iSub.
Is it?
If you're struggling with the vaping, it may be worth trying a pod with salts.
And guys in chat, what do you recommend?
Anything that I know Dawn loved her Cool 54.
Yeah, no wrong with a Cool 54.
Absolutely cracking.
I mean, the thing is though, if you're direct to lung, it may be worth going to mouth to lung.
That could be.
I mean, if you like your Inikin stuff, it's the slide, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the mouth to lung. And that is a nice little tank, to be honest with you.
Vindictive's tossing up between the Albrecht 2 or the Dead Rabbit mouth to lung. Got narrow throat.
You might be better off mouth to lung in it.
Yeah. Now, Paul, I mean, with anybody, Paul's as knowledgeable as they're getting here. Tighter draw with higher nick. Yeah, so a pod with nick salts may be better for you, mate.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's kind of saying what we're saying. Mouth to lung, get a pod and get onto salts.
You've got to be ready. My mum did after 45 years of smoking. She gave herself a gold decorated room and was determined for it not to go yellow. This is it. It's not the vape kit or the juice or the type of nicotine. The biggest hurdle that anybody's got It's what's in here.
It's got to be. You've got to want to do it.
And medical advice doesn't always help with that.
No, it doesn't. No.
Now, when they scare you, you have to take notice of what they tell you. They're telling you it for a reason. But as I said, that doesn't mean you have to go bump.
No. I mean, and let's face it, as somebody that's trying to quit from cigarettes to vaping, normally you do go down the route of a mouth to lung first.
Oh, the majestic Mullen has appeared as if by magic. Vic, dude, interesting one this. So Mr. Martinez, Leon, is struggling like buggery with the switch over to vape. It sounds like he's been vaping a bit, but he's been told he has a lux. Hybrid Nick.
Hybrid Nick as well.
6 milligram freebase, 6 milligram salts. Yeah. It's magic.
Oh.
Took me a couple of failures before I finally did it. She did. And the thing is, Leon, as well, people can point you all over the place. I found Vic, and then I found Grim, and I found Mike. And these were all guys that I enjoyed watching. I've watched so many shows that I didn't get on with. Yeah. You've got to find what works for you.
Well, for the inspiration side of it, there are a plethora of people to watch on YouTube. But like I did say, me personally, I would recommend Vic's 101. I really would highly recommend it. Just to get that inspiration, just to get that, go back to basics again and relearn what you've already learned. And
nobody knows it all.
No, of course they don't. Nobody knows.
I learn new stuff all the time about vaping. It's great. I watch Vic's What's Up and Floofcast. Good start, mate. I've watched the 101. Excellent.
Good.
I'm trying to think who else. Gaz?
Bill Richards. I used to love Rip Trippers when he used to do his coil building. He could make some right coils, and then he all of a sudden had dry knuckles and went downhill after that.
They say if you stand in front of a mirror and say vaping 3 times, a video from Vic will automatically start playing. Vic, how much have you paid, Vindictive? Most vape shots don't do hybrid nick shots and need to be bought online.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, let's face it, you can do your own hybrid. For argument's sake, you're buying 100ml and you want 3ml nick. Yeah. You buy 1 nick shot and 1 nick salt.
Yeah. Now, did Leon say he was buying from beer? Because the 808 can be a bit. I'm not a big fan of. I mean, the other thing is, mate, where are you buying your stuff? Is it mainly online? Are you buying it from bricks and mortar? Sort of vape shop, or is it from supermarkets? Or because that can make a difference, mate.
I mean, obviously, you sound like you're already pretty well clued up into vaping, so
yeah. Oversized stubby. I still want one of those 21700s.
Yeah, I do.
Nice. CC got me hooked.
Yeah, I know.
Rip used to give good advice before he sold that. Oh. Well, if we find CC with the boomerang buried in the back of his head, we know what's
It's
happened.
like that new one, the Dovepo one, the dual battery burrow. When I heard about that, I thought, oh, yeah, that's up my street. All right, fancy. And then I saw how No. You got screen down at bottom, and the fire button is a connection on back. So, no.
There's a cracking idea. Aspire Zelos 3 comes with latest Nautilus.
Mm.
You can't go wrong with the Nautilus from out alone.
No.
Keep them going. Switch flavors out your comfort zone. Yeah. I mean, the one I've gone back to, because I started getting heavily into the fruits and custards. The Red A. I know you're not a fan, but Red A.
Red Astaire. Red Astaire.
I do like
I'd
Red
rather have
Astaire.
Red Astaire than blooming Heisenberg. But a friend of mine, he buys Pinkman and Heisenberg, and he mixes them both together.
I must admit, this Red A is not a brand I've heard of, Zombie Blood.
All right.
It's on the budget end. It's 50-50, so it works in the daily banger. You know, for less than £7 for 50 mil, it's not a bad little vape. It's got all the, and because I'm going back to such an old flavour. You know, it's not like with Red A, you're not looking for the nuances. You're not looking for that hint of juicy apple or whatever.
When I get Red A, I just look for bin.
Stop it.
Same with Heisenberg. Same with what's Zeus juice? What Zeus juice was one?
Oh, Black Reloaded.
Oh God, that stinks.
I love that.
Oh God, honestly, when I used to work at vape shop, we used to get people asking us to put the nicking in, and it always used to be blooming Black Reloaded. And honestly, I had to wash my hands because it just stunk awful.
Craig,
Yeah.
Strangely enough, that's what I'm finding with the Red A. If I'm
heartburn,
chain vaping it, by God, it's giving me heartburn.
Yeah, it's because it's shit. That's why.
It's lovely.
Yeah,
I've been mixing my salt and Red Nick juice together for 3 years now. They call that bold in the shops around here. Just finished the Shy Tots. Yes, Dawn has finished the Shy Tots. She was not happy.
Them Shy Tots are blooming gorgeous.
Now
and talking about juices, shall we do the giveaway?
It's not 8:30 already.
It is 8:30.
I blame Vic. Things always go vapey when Vic appears. And for those that don't know, UK Vape Show will be following us in half an hour. So if you'd like to catch the boys, feel free.
I'm sure they will be. Right. Copy that.
Are you flashing it
show
up?
the information. There you go. I'll put the keyword in chat now. The keyword is Johnny. So, the giveaway. It is a 60ml bottle, 0 nicotine, of orange sherbet from Johnny's Juice. Big shout out, say thank you to Project Vapes as well. Terms and conditions. The giveaway is drawn on the Home Service Live at 7:30 p.m. UK time. We use a randomizer program where people can chat. Need to enter keyword. The keyword is Johnny, as you all know. The competition is open to the UK, Europe and USA. Participants need to be a member of the Johnny's Juice UK and Europe Facebook group. And if you're already in the US, you need to be a member of Johnny's Juice Junkies 3 Facebook group. Once we draw the winner, which we shall be drawing the winner needs to email me at the Home Service Live Show at gmail.com. And also, will you include your nick preference? So if you want 3ml or whatever it is, please let me know, and then I can pass that on to Project Vapes. Also, if you're using a pseudonym on chat, please let me know that as well. Thanking you.
And if you've won before,
please piff it. So
let's see some spreading the love.
We need to give the love. So I want to give a big shout out to Project Vapes and Johnny's Juice for the giveaway. Thank you very, very much. Right, I'm going to take that off the screen now. You all ready? Are you all ready?
Yeah, there was one I noticed. CC, you just want. That's better, mate. You've knocked the ear out. I love you. You still be coming in August, according to Bogan. 18650 with cut out panels. Nice.
Mm. See, I'm not bothered about an 18650 really. I
Well,
like
it's
the
interesting.
21700s.
The 18650, I've heard a lot of people use that for matter long. The
Yeah.
21700 for direct.
Mm.
Battery for days. Oh, we got a smile off Vic. I feel all warm and fuzzy.
Oh, bless. Right, shall we roll it?
Let's do it.
Are we going to roll it? Rolly, rolly, rolly. And the winner is Mick Blizzard. Do
Mick.
you want it?
Do you want it, Mick?
Let us know that you want it, Mick.
It is excellent.
Come
I
on,
get 3
Mick.
days off the 21st.
Answer. Mick never entered. Well, by all accounts, you did. You want me to re-roll it? I will re-roll it. There you go. Neutrality has won it. Do you want it?
Net reality.
Yeah.
Net, boy. Enter.
I'm just going off from this.
I think. Let's have a look. Kev, Labworks, CC Coils.
It's Nightbot. He's going pretty crazy.
Nightbot's gone mental.
Mm.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
I'll roll again. I'll roll again.
Socials roll again.
Vaping with Vic one. Vindictive Flame. Would you like it?
Nightbot's going to win the next
No.
It's gone mad tonight, Nightbot. What can we say? Yes, unfortunately, Nightbot does appear to have a Class A. Vindictive would love it.
Excellent, sir. So if you could email me at the Home Service Live Show at gmail.com. Don't forget me, tell me what Nick strength you would like, and I'll get that sent over to you via Project Vapes. I want to give them a big shout out as well. Thank you.
Well done, Vindictive.
Vindictive, way! See, this is where you need AI. I don't. It's going crazy, this blooming Nightbot thing.
No, because all we'd hear is give us your bike and your clothes.
Big congratulations, Victor.
Dude.
So yeah, get your name and address sent over as ASAP, and
make sure you remember the groups.
Yeah. Group.
Mark, I want a Chico custom. Have you got yourself yet? Have you got yours yet?
No, mine's being made at the present moment.
I think that's probably what your message is.
Mine's already, it's in a tubey style at the present moment. He's only just started doing it. Looks so cool as well. Can't wait. Big shout out to Chico.
Revenge of the AI. We said it. Oh, bless you.
Well, it's the time. Are we doing the Agony Uncles?
I think we should. Last week, following from our Will My Boobs Get Bigger if he plays with them?
There will be eventually a bumper for this.
There will be. We received what was... It was a Dear Deirdre, and it was an absolute corker. So, if you just bear with me 2 secs, because what I'm doing is... Welcome to the Agonized Uncles. That's
I think we're calling it the Men from Agony Uncles.
Yes, the Men from Agonized Uncle, or Agony Uncle. This week's, I really like this girl at work, but I'm not quite sure how to broach the subject. She always seems interested when I talk to her, but I've heard she has a boyfriend. Should I send her a picture of my penis? Do you want to start with this one, sir?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much quite simple. She's already got a boyfriend.
Gonna work.
Now, there you go. So like it's unforbidding, forbidden fruit, isn't it? Really, if she's already got a boyfriend.
Forbidden fruit. It's the last chicken in Sainsbury's, mate. Why on earth would this poor woman want an unsolicited picture of something that looks like it's been plucked,
Oh
parboiled,
yes, I mean
and
totally.
slapped against
I
the
was
window?
getting to that. What I'm saying is, she's already got a boyfriend, so it's forbidden fruit.
Oh yeah, but sometimes forbidden fruit's sweet.
Oh
Not that
yes,
I'm doing it at
but
all.
doing a penis shot, I don't think is going to help. Really.
No, there's only
Do
one
you?
reason.
I mean, when you actually do a penis post, do you put filters on it?
Oh, nice sunset glow.
Smooth it out. You know, you could take photos and it makes you look younger and you've got no wrinkles.
Gets rid of the veins. Now, there's only one reason why a penis pic makes anybody laugh. And that's because your busy mates just gone, here, Nora, look what I got sent.
Mm.
And they're not looking at it in awe at your mighty appendage. They are taking the piss. Don't do it.
I'll tell you a quick story. Once upon a time, I used to work at the power station at West Burton. And my job was using the Alimark, which is basically a lift on the outside of the building. And it goes quite high up. Anyway, there was doing an outage there. And I had my earrings in at the time. And this burly bloke, I mean, how many was there? There were about 20 blokes in this lift. And he goes, like your earrings, mate. And I goes, oh, cheers, you know how you do. He says, I've had me dick done. I goes, all right, nice one. He says, do you want to look at it? And it's like, no, you're all right. And everyone in lift with me, oh yeah, come on, then, let's have a look at your dick. He literally lobbed it out, and he'd got a ring through his chap's eye and through other side, and it was huge. I'm on about the ring. You see, this is how my brain works. At what point did he go to the tattooist and say, "Oh, I want a ring on that"? Flopped it on table.
Yeah, but if it's that big, you can sort of hook it onto curtain railing. You don't have to worry about holding it up, do you?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, us men, we all know this is a true thing, right? Controlling the flow isn't always easy. Well, imagine having another hole. It'd be going everywhere.
Yeah, but if you really hated the two blokes stood next to you, you could get them both at
Well,
the same
yeah,
time.
you could do, yeah.
I
Labworks has his pierced as well.
Good lad. Oh, forget the book, Dawn. You want to see the videos? No, the penis is not made for pictorial debuts.
No.
It's a bloody ugly thing. I mean, you can't get much more opposite, can you? You know, the female version is quite pleasant to look at. The penis is a skinhead of the genitalia world, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're looking worried there.
I am.
I have Mississippi tattooed on mine. Evening, Gary. So I think we've solved that one. That is a resounding no.
Definitely no.
Moving on, we found another one. This one had me chuckling. This This definitely feels like a asking for a friend. So, I'm a 63-year-old married man. Are there any medicines to sexually excite a woman? I have a 50-year-old neighbor who would benefit from it as she's lost her desire to have sex. Do help. Right. My only concern on this is, one, is it his missus and he's too ashamed to say? Will he get into trouble for saying it? Or two, is he looking at banging the neighbor? Because we're back in the forbidden fruit territory. And three, if it is the neighbor, how are you going to apply it? I mean, are you going to be stood there in the backyard with a catapult trying to get this little blue pill down the back of her throat while she weeds her ass for distra? If a Viagra works on both sexes, does it? 5 speeds a better tattoo. Yes, the tattooed Willie seems to have prompted. Oh no!
What?
Imagine ending up in A&E because your bird's tongue piercing gets caught around your ring. No, spike the water supply. Oh God, no! A whole neighbourhood of horny grannies.
Well, I'm not exactly. I know what Viagra does to men.
Yes.
Does it? This is a question then. Right, I know physically what Viagra does to men, but does it increase your sex drive though?
No, it just makes it possible to.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you've got to have some aphrodisiac of some sort to.
Yes, it's a little strange. Yeah, I don't. No. At the end of the day, you're 63 and she's 50 and she doesn't want it anymore. And that's down to her. No. Female pills called Niagara. Stop it. No one gives you a effing headache. That's fair enough. And last but by no means least, we have my boyfriend and I have a good relationship, but there are times when he dons a Darth Vader mask and refuses to anything other than Darth Kickass. What should I do? Okay.
Say that again, sorry.
A young lady has written into Deirdre. My boyfriend and I have a good relationship, but there are times when he dons a Darth Vader mask and refuses to answer to anything other than Darth Kickass. What should I do?
Slap him.
That was my first thought, but I thought, nah, that's a bit harsh.
No. Slap him with his lightsaber. That is the way.
Look, I'm all for a bit of geek fun. I'm dressing up.
I think the weirdest geek fun is them ones that dress up as animals.
Oh, the Yuffies.
Now that I can't get my head around that one. I can get my head around people dressing up as animals. I understand that, but for a sexual.
I like Fee's answer. Go to the pub. What, to find yourself a new fella?
Well, I mean, if she's into Star Wars and he's into Star Wars, I suppose once a month kinky night. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but you think that would involve the Leia golden bikini rather than him donning a Darth helmet? Darth
What, you'd rather him wear the bikini?
Why not? It might be fun.
Well, yeah. We are an equal opportunity show here. Why not?
You want to wear the gold bikini, you wear the gold bikini. And let nobody tell you otherwise, son.
I just lay on the bed and look like Jabba.
Yeah.
So,
I like that one.
So is he dressing he's got the full gear on them?
No, he's just putting the helmet on and insisting on being called Darth Kickass.
But even that's a crap name. It's not exactly a sexy name, is it?
Yeah, but
Darth Kickass.
Darth Shaft sounds like something you find on
Darth Shaft. I've got a Darth Shaft.
I am your daddy. Perhaps he finds her lack of enthusiasm disturbing. Good.
Like it.
A little forced choke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds more like a daft. He does. Definitely. Honest love, I'd dump him.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with role play, but that just doesn't sound like role play.
The Candy Red and Green Stubby are the only ones I don't own. Oh, I believe that's your conversation, darling. Say, Luke, I'm not your father, and give his lightsaber a tap with the hair straighteners.
Cheers, Gary.
I like that. Yes, get your boobs out and say, wear these like on your head like Princess Leia. Yeah, I like that one, Martin. At least your ears are warm. Great new idea for a new vape. You can vape it and it also vibrates. The Vape Bullet new chipset that can do wattage, temp control, and vibration pattern control. Vindictive, you're going to hell.
Yeah, but you can order it now on Wish.
I mean, I suppose, you make it a mouth to lung so you can be doing your business and then there'll be a little puff.
If she's using it for mouth to lung, well, probably wrong end.
No.
She'd lose her teeth.
No, if it's only a little bullet, you can be using that and enjoying the moment, so to speak, and get a crafty.
There is a fair distance between them, How can you vape and enjoy yourself?
Yeah, because it's got built-in vibration control and a mouth to lung. So you hit the base, it starts vibrating. Then if you have it on auto draw, you could be enjoying the moment and then taking a crafty auto draw. I mean, as long as you're not sending up smoke signals, she's going to think you've set her on fire.
Right, I get it. I'm thinking she's using it on her own.
No, you help her. Then when you need to take a break, you take a drag. No, I reckon you could probably sneak a crafty one in.
I'm lost. I'm so lost.
God, you'd have to avoid anything with menthol. That'd sting.
I mean, are you doing that while she's reading a book? Go on, lad, get on with it.
No, if you're doing it right. Oh, it'd have to be an 18350. We're talking a bullet here.
No, I think a 21700 should suffice. Jules 21700.
Oh, we're into rabbit territory now. That's just wrong.
Chico, come on, you know what to make now. We've seen the future.
WS-23 is a problem. Never mind the mental. Bloody hell. It's whether your nearest and dearest mind you blowing smoke vape rings while you're.
I suppose it depends on how fast you go.
Yeah, true. But a VG never hurt anybody, did it? Yeah. what a fabulous. What are you making
Really?
of? Just plug it. Be done with it. Waterproof too. Yes.
Yeah, it'd have to be waterproof.
Well, that takes it firmly into the realm of geek vape, then, doesn't it? The new ageist bullet.
What's that? It's Johnny's juice.
Stop it. Oh, God, what a fabulous idea.
I like that idea.
The only problem is your glasses would steam up when they queefed.
You need glasses on?
I only do mechs, no boards. God, no. No, can't do, no.
You're not coming near me with that. It's a bomb.
It's getting a bit warm. I think the battery's in wrong. The ageist egg. Oh, bless you. Chico, naughty boy. Now I know why BFG loves his geek. My geek vape pub had never been anywhere near. No. Kevin. Sorry, ladies, you seem to have gone very quiet. I'm quite concerned now. I hope we haven't upset anybody.
It's chat.
See, this is how this is the one thing. It doesn't matter what age the bloke is. You give him something ridiculous like that, and we will start seeing the possibilities.
And on that note, are we going to start saying our goodbyes?
We should. Ages Rabbit 21 700 gloves in the
Gloves in the dark.
Oh, bless. Takes a lot more than your potty mouth to upset me, BH.
Oh, you've got a potty mouth.
I haven't got a potty mouth. I've got a very twisted mind, but I've not got a potty mouth.
Yes.
I want Vic to review it. Chaps, thank you for joining us. I
It's
appreciate
the 510 spring loaded.
It's been a very random show this evening.
It's been very random. I've really enjoyed it.
No, it has been. It's been a giggle. And it was lovely to see Vicky.
It was. And my brother.
Sometimes the filter gets broke. I don't have a filter, but Bunny, I really don't. It was removed at birth.
See, the thing is, though, Bunny, he comes out with things and I end up having the images in my head.
Could be worse, mate. Yeah, but just think, if you got the pattern right, it could sonically clean itself as well. But anyway. Chat, thank you very much for joining us. If you've joined us on the replay, I'm sorry. Congratulations to Vindictive for being this evening's winner of Sherbet, kindly given by Johnny's Juice and provided by Project Vape. Get yourself over to Project Vape on Facebook if you fancy the juice. Get yourself over to the website if you fancy a nice bit of kit, because they do have some rather nice mechs on there. If it tickles your fancy, have a shufty. Right, I will thank you. Love you all. Huggles, and I shall hand you over to Mark.
Ooh. Using my Sunday name. Oh. It's not often you do that.
Sorry, Gaffer.
Guys, thank you so much for a wonderful evening. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You guys in chat are blooming awesome. Absolutely, you really are. BFG, love you loads. What are you checking for? I want to give a big shout out to Project Vapes and Johnny's Juice for doing the giveaway. Really do appreciate it, and thank you so much. Right, I'm going to wrap this one up. I know it's a little bit earlier than normal, but yeah, I'm sure you guys will be heading over to Vic and the gang and see what them guys are up to. So from myself and BFG, we wish you a wonderful weekend and a fantastic week, and we'll see you all back here 7:30 on Thursday. So, bye.
Bye.
Outro.
And remember, if you've got anything for the Men from Agony Uncles, please post it on Facebook, stick it on.
And don't forget, give us a like.
Yeah, stick your thumb up. Oh, bless you. What worries me now is Alibaba's going to have something. Oh, bless you.